I have been using the analogy of retirement planning is planning a trip into the unknown. Why would you go ahead and do that by yourself? You should have a guide with you. Welcome to the DailyFA. My name is Dave Grant, I am your subject, your host, and today we're talking about 4 important things to have on your website to enable easy conversions. So if this is your first time at the DailyFA, we talk about everything financial advisor related. That's what the FA is in DailyFA. My name is Dave Grant, I run my own practice in Illinois, and the reason this topic has come up and it's so pertinent is because this week I had someone convert into a $5,000 comprehensive plan from my website alone, and I'll tell you how. So on my website, when you open it up, the first thing you see is it's a picture and it's got a tagline right in the middle. I A/B test that tagline. I change it. I have a software program that scans as to how long people stay on that before they keep scrolling. And if it's something that works, I keep with it. So it's something that really pulls people in. So for example, I have been using the analogy of retirement planning is planning a trip into the unknown. Why would you go ahead and do that by yourself? You should have a guide with you. That had been working well. I then decided to change it up and say, we turn your retirement dreams into your retirement reality. That is still currently being tested, and I'll just keep playing with it as we go along. But the important thing is to actually make sure that it pulls someone in. It's not just we're ABC financial planners and we do X, Y, and Z. That does nothing. You gotta have an emotional pull there to actually pull someone in. It has a problem listed that they have in searching a financial advisor, and it tells you why you're there to help them and what you can actually do to help them, but not explicitly telling them so. The second thing that I think is a great thing for a website is having easy to follow steps of how to navigate through your website, and then what is your call to action right at the end. So this I got from a recent story brand video with Don Miller. And he had an example of a furniture store going through and doing this because they were finding people getting lost on their website and then just losing them. So I've actually incorporated this on my website, and you can see this on the screen here. I tell people to look at the website. Next thing we do is we have a phone call. Then we sit down in person and decide if we're going to work together. It's a very easy 1, 2, 3, here's what we do, and there's no obligation, and we can leave at the end of it if you don't want that. So at that point, people aren't confused with, well, do I set up a phone call, or do I email, or is there something on the website I need to be doing? It's easy as 1, 2, 3. The third thing, and this is something that was explicitly said in my meeting with a prospect this week, is the services on the website were very clear, and there was pricing right next to them. And they said, I had no guesswork. I knew exactly coming into this meeting what service I thought fit me, and I knew what I was going to pay for it. It was as simple as that. There was no, cloak and mirrors and whatever. It's just very clear and transparent. As financial advisors, we can be bad at doing that. Sometimes our services are confusing, and if we're really old school, we don't disclose any pricing at all and leave it as a surprise later on. That's not the way people are doing business these days, and it's not the way that we should do business either. The last thing that really helped in my meeting and has actually helped convert a lot of clients over the past 12 months is there is so much free information on my website. So I do videos, I do written blogs, I've done a podcast in the past, and I also have flowcharts for commonly asked questions. Some of this I do myself, some of it I don't, I outsource it, but the lady I met with this week, she came in and said, I had 5 questions when I came to your website. You answered 3 of them with your videos. I think I've got the answer to number 1 by reading one of your blogs, but I want your confirmation here. And I've got a very bizarre question about my tax return, which I can't find the answer to anywhere. So I'm hoping you can help me here. Done it. I could have had 5 questions going into the meeting, but now I had 1.5 because I then put it all out on my website, which then helped educate someone, but also help confirm to them that I knew what I was talking about and I could help them. So for people who say don't give out too much information for free because it gives away all your knowledge and your IP, that's garbage. Don't listen to that message. Give away as much as you can for free because that is your marketing material. That lets people know that you know what you're talking about, and people don't like to do the work themselves, so they'll come to you as a knowledge expert and they'll have you do the work. My name's Dave Grant. Thank you for watching this episode of the DailyFA. If you want these in your inbox versus your social feed, you can text DailyFA to 44222. If you think this content was good, you can hit like, comment, subscribe, depending on what channel you're watching this on. And I will see you next time when you've updated your website. Take care.